Hello friends, I am Harmeet Singh and you are watching my YouTube channel The Hood Guy. So in this video we will be describing about the lovely professional university, its education system and how it is a good in education system. It's whether it is in the form of curricular and sports activities and cultural activities, and comparing its education system with other institutions and IITs. So let's start this video. So lovely professional university is situated in Punjab. You must be knowing that thing. It is situated in Jalandhar, which is the main city of the Punjab. It is an industrial hub of the Punjab, so it is easily accessible by all the routes, whether it is in form of it is in form of buses, because it is situated at the national highway, so you have easily accessible of buses. You do not have to go anywhere by going to the off campus and traveling out of the main campus. So you can easily find the bus to your respective homes if you are from nearby states. Like nearby states, I mean that nearby states like Haryana, and Jammu and Kashmir. Like many of the people are from Jammu and Kashmir, Haryana, Himachal, like these states. And if you are from far states like from South Indian states, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu, and northeastern states, Meghalaya, Assam. So you have to go by train. So 3 to 4 kilometers, I think, no, 7 kilometers from Lovely Professional University, the main railway station is located. So you do not have to worry about the going by the train. Is very easily accessible by the university. So this is a brief summary of Lovely Professional University and how you can uh, come to this university. So if you are thinking to go by the plane, if you are thinking to go by the flight, you have to spend some extra money. You have to spend some extra money, because there are two main airports in Punjab, which are situated at Amritsar and Chandigarh respectively. You have to go there, and they are far from this university. So you have to, if you are willing to travel by air, so you have to go to these places, Amritsar and Chandigarh, which are, I think, 150 or 150 kilometers from this university. Presently, the chancellor of this university is Ashok Mittal, and the pro-chancellor is his wife, Rashmi Mittal. So they are running the university. So I will be talking about them after end of this video, because you have clicked the video to know the education system, not about the people running it. So starting from the beginning, how many courses this university offer? You must be excited to know the number of the courses that this university offer. You can even check their website, official website, so you have a greater hand-on information about main courses that they offer. Some of the some of the basic courses that they offer are from every field, I think, whether it is from BTech in I think 12 streams, whether it is EC, CSE, mechanical, civil, a new field that is emerging in India and has a great scope in India and foreign: biotechnology, nanotechnology. No, I do not think nanotechnology exists in LPU, but if you have to clear image on it, you should check their official website. Nanotechnology, food technology. Few of my friends are from food technology, so it's a very interesting course to join. Food techno mechatronics. I have met a person who is doing BTech in mechatronics. So you can check the Wikipedia page about the mechatronics, what is all brought out, what is its scope in India, and automobile, BTech in automobile. So these are the courses that are offered in the respective domain of BTech. So moving from the BTech, the other courses that this university offer are Bachelor of Business Accountancy, BCA, MCA, okay, MCA in Computer Applications, MCA, BBA in Hospitality, BBA in Tourism, BBA in Airlines and Communication. Uh, so I am remembering, I have forgot. I before the start of this video, my in my head the streams were rolling and what are the different streams that are presently running in the LPU, but all of the so friends, I do not know what happened to this video. This video suddenly a message flashed and all of a sudden the video automatically saved. So I will be this video I again restarted on my phone. So where was I? Yes, I was talking about the various streams that WWT University is offering. So you can check their website for more information. Like they are also offering BA in many streams, BA in Punjabi, BA in English, and LLBA. LLBA. If you are interested in such courses, you can join these courses. BTech, B Architecture, that is also the interesting course. I think if you are interested in that very much course, you have to spend 5 years in the university, because I think B Architecture is of 5 years. So B Architecture is of 5 years. So you can join this course. It is a very interesting course and it has a very good placement. I think good in terms of annual package. I will be coming on the annual package. What are the annual package that this university offers? So the annual package depends on you, how you are how you are knowing the things and how you are interpreting the things in a better way. Because when the company came, the company doesn't came for your CV. The company came how much skills you have acquired and what are the different things that you have done in your BTech. Because at the end of the day, all the you have the classmates, like in CSE you have classmates which have done the same degree, and if they are having same degree, out of 1000 or 2000 people, some of them are considered 50 people may be having the CGPA of 8.5 or above. So you have to be very specific on what are your main domains and on which domain you have attained a perfection, because you have to attain the perfection in a particular domain. So you have to find your source. You have to find the things that you are being motivated to do. Like if you are motivated to do Java, so you should have or data structures or algorithms. So you have to be very keen in knowing the things, not in the classes but outside of the classes. You have to very specific about these kind of things, because you have to master one of the subject in order to get a greater hand on it. Because the upper knowledge, in my point of view, the upper knowledge have no issue, because you pass the exam with a very good marks with a flying colors, but it at the end of the day it has no use. Because if you are not attained perfection, you have cleared the question paper with a very good marks, but you haven't attained the perfection at that subject. And when the company what the company is looking for troubleshooters who can troubleshoot the problem, in very specific. They will not be asking about you what is data structure, what is array, what is structures, what is function, what is malloc, what is all kind of what is all these kind of things. They will be asking about, and they will be asking about how you are going to troubleshoot this problem. They will give you a specific question. You have to break that question, you have to break that code. I am talking about the CSE guys, because the maximum placement in this university is of CSE guys. It is up to them, because the company in recent times, the company came by the name of High Radius, and it took the people. It took nearly 17 people, I do not know, and some of them are having a very good package of 8 lakhs per annum. So in my point of view, it is a very good salary, a good starting salary. High radius, it is not known to many people. High radius, what kind of company it is, and what they are going to do. If in my point of view, they have chosen the third year students, so they are going to give them internship on 1 year. Then they will they will think that how many people have acquired that kind of skill to set up in their company, so they can they can be given a job. So in the third year, if they are getting the 8 lakh salary per annum, it is very good. The starting salary is good. They can move to other companies after that. So in my point of view, the person that are being selected are very good at a particular subject. They are not they may be not good in all the subjects or all the subjects that are taught in BTech, but they are very perfect in one subject that is very good, and is very performing well in the market. Because before going into a particular domain, you have to think about what is the need of the market. You have to think the market needs, how the market is performing, and what are the courses that is going to perform very well in the future. You have to have a good information on that. You have to research about that things. I will not be telling about you what are the courses that have a greater scope. You have a hands-on internet. You can easily access all the information about that. So in a placement point of view, all the streams, if you have a particular set of skills, all companies will be at your hands. You do not have to run for them. They will be looking at you. In fact, when you are coming to the university, maybe you are coming from coaching, or you have just passed or 12, or you are dropout and have studied 2 to 3 years for any engineering competitive exam. But that's not the problem. When you come to the university and you passed out after 4 years or 3 years of your degree, you may have acquired that kind of skill, that will increase your job capability, that increase your job enrollment. Look, brothers, we have to think very logically. We have to think very logically. This is the era of technology. This is the era of technology, and without a proper skill set, you cannot acquire a job, whether it is a government domain or a private domain. At the end of the day, you have to find a job to earn a living. So, in mind, the lovely profession, after attaining a 4 or 3 year degree, I bet on I have a bet with you that after graduating from this university, you may have acquired that kind of skill, whether it is in form of communication skill, whether it is a kind of domain skill. Because each the things are taught very thoroughly. The faculties are very good. Some of the faculties are from foreign university, which have taught at the foreign universities, and some of the guys are from IITs. Few of my faculty members, I am from a BTech biotechnology field. Few of my faculty members have studied at the IITs, and they are teaching now here, because they have a very good pay scale. The university offer a very good pay scale to the faculties which are coming from the IITs. Obviously, the brand tag is there behind that works. I and A few of the faculty members are from foreign universities, which have done the research projects, or have studied in foreign universities, like in Canada. Many of the faculty members are from Queen's University. So they are very good in form of communication skills, in having a domain knowledge. So it's up to you guys how much you are acquiring information. Because when you come to the university, you are very motivated. I've seen the people, when they come to the university, they are very motivated, and when each semester passes away, their motivation just fade away. I do not know what happened to them, but their motivation fades away with the passing of each semester. So you have to be very focused. You have to be very you have to be very focused about your studies, because these are the studies that are going to give you a job. You do not have to cram the things, because most of the people what they do, they come to the university and attend. When you will come to university, you will see these kind of things, you will observe, because after watching my video, you will not become the sadhguru or kind of people by telling I will give you spiritual knowledge about the things, but this thing will not be in your mind until or unless you did not experience these kind of things. You will feel hard, you will definitely you will have hardships here. You have to face the stress level. You have to finish the projects on time. You have to give the presentations on the on the board. It is kind of American system. I consider very lucky to be part of the Lovely Professional University. This is not kind of a promotional video. You must be thinking that this guy is from a university, Lovely Professional University, and it is promoting their education system. No, guys, I have made this video because I think that many of the people there are not knowing about the university norms, so they are thinking this is like any other private university in India. But the education level, as I have done internship of 1 to 2 months in another government university, but the system there was not so good, was not so good as compared to the university. When I get from this university to that university, I feel the difference. I actually feel the difference. What is the difference between both of them? Whether it is from an infrastructure. Forget, brothers, about the infrastructure, because infrastructure does not cost until and unless you have the students. So you have labs that have that equipment, so that will pursue the needs of engineering guys. So this university is far good than other universities in my point of view. Not greater than IITs, because the level of the people that there are very good. I have seen the people, brothers. I will share this information that I have seen the people from even NITs, that they leave their NIT college, NIT Jalandhar, and came to this university, because it has a greater ranking from other universities, and all the team is very good. You can you favor of you can access the kind of things like you yeah, like in after second year or third year, you can pursue your one semester in foreign university. Obviously you have to pay some amount of money, with some amount of money you have to only bear your expenses, or on staying in the foreign universities. And all the tuition fees that you are paying in the university will be applicable to it. If suppose you are having a tuition fee of in one semester 40,000, you have to pay deposit 40,000 here, and you will study in foreign university at that cost. But you have to bear your own expenses, like travel expenses, visa expenses, all that kind of thing. So so I am deviating from my topic. So let's come back to the topic. So let's come back to the topic. I am making this video from my phone. I am making this video from the phone. My friend Nihil is in front of me, and he is making joke of me. But so let, so friends, let's continue with this video. I am thinking that I deviated from my video. What was the main motive of my subject? So I will come back to it. So talking to the salary package, basic thing is that it's up to you guys, how what kind of knowledge you have attained, and how you are going to implement it. Going to the extracurricular activities. So friends, university provides you every sort of every sort of thing that you need to grow. Then the thing came back to you. It is up to you how you are attaining the opportunities, how are you grabbing the opportunities. Because when the people because there are the people who are desperate, who want success in their life. They did not want a single opportunity to go by their hands. And there are some people, even if the gold or bag is in front of them, kick the gold of bag and they threw it because they think it is worthless. It will not bear fruit. So you have to consider what kind of person you have to become. You have to become. So guys, I was making the video and some of my friends came. They were organizing a quiz. बहुत ही है वो सब तो edit they कर सकता है they were organizing the quiz, so they told me. So I interrupted the video to talk to them. So friends, where was I forget the topic. So extracurricular activities. So we were talking we were talking about the extracurricular activities. The university provide you every opportunity, like if you are good at athletics, like you have you are very good at running or in marathon, you can participate in all India tours. If you are participating in the all India tour, you do not have to worry about the marks, because university gave you the marks and the duty leave. You do not have to follow the attendance procedure. The university will provide you the attendance if you are participating in the national events. In the national events, or you competing at the international events. If you are very good at the basketball, at the football, at the javelin, even the javelin throw, or the long jump, university, the lovely professional university provide you every opportunity. So even if few of my friends are from archery field, they go and practice. Recently, the university has bought a land and built up a new indoor stadium, which is very well furnished, and have all the equipments, and have all the necessary equipments that is required, like you can play the squash, table tennis, and all the swimming. You can do swimming or gymnasium, and heavy weightlifting. If you have if you are good at some artwork, like you are good at drawing, drawing. There is a division of student affairs. All the university is well organized. I must acknowledge the fact that all the universities well acknowledge. Well, I have to acknowledge the fact that this university is, the person that is running the universities have a very good administrator, because the whole university is divided very beautifully. Every department has its own work, like there is a division of student affairs that manage the extracurricular activities, the sports kind of things, how to involve the people, how to improve their sports activities, and what are the things that are faced by the students, and how we can improve that kind of have that kind of things providing in the provide they have division of division of students, where the names suggest. They are they are pertaining with the enrichment of the youth through cultural activities, like if you're good at any dance form, like in Bhangra, or I do not know, in South. My In my classmate, my favorite friends perform Kathak. Yes, Kathak. I remember Kathak, and one art form I do not remember. I do not remember. University also provide you the necessary teachers, so you can know that dance form and excel. Even if you are studying engineering field, and you have a great, and you want to, as extra subject, you want to get any dance form, like you are good at dancing or singing, you can choose the subject in after the completion of second year. You can study the subject thoroughly, like any other engineering subject, till the last semester. Yeah, so you have the opportunity to grab a very good knowledge about that subject, whether it is Bangla, whether it is dance, mm, whether it is in any interdisciplinary subject, like you are from engineering field, and you have a very keen interest in knowing the international politics that is going on, or the political education, or or some kind of other language, like Spanish language, like French language, like Japanese language. If you have a keen interest, you can join these courses, and join this course as a regular course, and you have to pass a course. If you pass the course, you will get the same marks like you are getting in any other engineering field. So I think that the minor thing, they designate this as a minor, open minor. It is a very good thing in improving the interdisciplinary education. So if there is engineering guy, he is knowing what is the political system, how the political system in the world is going around, and if we opted for the public administration, and how to administer the people, how you can be a better manager, which will also help the engineering which will help the engineering guys to have a knowledge about to know the knowledge about administration, how the administration is done. So these kind of things that I think that the university provide a good knowledge about these kind of things, any other universities in India, private university in India doesn't follow. So I think this video is going to be very long, so I am ending this video here. In the later section, I will be talking about the credit system attendance procedure, and how the life is going on in LPU with my vlog. So stay tuned with my YouTube channel, and do not forget to subscribe the YouTube channel, and please comment below how the video is going on, and what are the topics that you wanted me to research and make a video on them. So subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to like the video, and please comment on the video too, so that I can improve the things that I am lagging on. So thank you friends, thank you.